Good evening, everybody. Just back at the Brunnel building here.
One, two.
Do you want to stand there?
Tusla is an amalgamation of the Magdalen laundries, the mother and baby homes, the industrial schools, orphanages. All of these institutions were used to steal children, bring them into care so that they could be trafficked, raped, murdered and tortured with no accountability to anybody. All this took place behind closed doors, very high walls. Nobody knew what was happening. Today, children are still being abducted from the family unit to be brought into care and put in with foster carers, foster families. A lot of these children are being abused. They've been abused continually for decades in Ireland. This system was set up to abuse children. These people who abuse children are psychopaths. It is their intention to harm children. We cannot no longer turn the other way and pretend everything's all right, because it isn't. Children need our support, because we are the only ones that will protect them from these evil, satanic pedophiles. And that's what they are, pure evil. No longer can we allow our children to be trafficked. They are not slaves for paedophiles, for people that want to rape them and torture them, both men and women. It's not exclusively men that rape children, it is also women. So let's be correct about this. It's very serious what is happening to children. And children have no defence against adults. None. They've no way of protecting themselves. In 2012, we had a children's referendum to give children rights. Those children didn't get any rights. It was sold to us that they would have more of a voice. But no children has been heard. No child has ever been heard. They are all silenced. And they're silenced through the family courts, the secret courts of paedophiles, where everything is kept secret. And the paedophile code is, keep it secret. We're sick and tired of this. Children need our support. We are the only ones that can protect them. We are human souls with hearts. Those people in the establishment are soulless beings. They have not a care in the world about you or children, and they have the law to protect them, which supersedes God's law. And as a Catholic country, we should be ashamed of ourselves that we allow man's law to supersede God's law. We are humans, yes, but we are humans with souls. We are divine creations of God, and so are children, and we should protect that. They have a divine right to be protected on this earth, and we are the very people to do that, not these evil people here in Tusla. This all began with the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland. It's been going on for a very, very long time. Ireland has been a Catholic country for 800 years. So look, make no mistake about it. We are a Christian country, but we are no longer a Christian country. We are ruled by the LGBT community. We're under their laws now. They control everything. Now, why gay people may have a grievance to be treated equally before the law. So have the Irish people, and so have children. I've had enough of it. The Irish people have never been treated equally before the law. The British accreditation of registrars have been in Ireland for hundreds of years. How does a minority Protestant religion rule over a Catholic majority country? It does not add up. We have to take our country back. We don't need guns or bombs. We need love. It's the highest frequency that we have. God's love, our love. Tune into it. Raise our frequencies up. Find the hero inside of yourself and take the courage and come out and take Ireland back. It's we, the people of Ireland, Poblacht na HÉireann, the Irish people, 1916, James Connolly, Pádraig Priest and many others took arms up against the British establishment, the British accreditation of registrars, the Law Society, to take Ireland back, to end the tyranny. And for the last century, we've still been living in this tyranny. Children have come through the industrial schools, orphanages, and suffered horrifically with the abuses handed out by the religious orders who were brought from England to carry out these atrocities on children. They weren't Irish, they were English Catholics. So come on, wake up. Children need our protection. We are the only ones who can protect them from this evil. And we, the people of Ireland, Poblacht na HÉireann, get up off your arses and take Ireland back. We are now on our knees. We have no language. We have no soul. We have no money. We have no currency. We have nothing left. We've given it away simply by voting. When we vote, we give our representation away. We give our souls away. We have to take our own representation back and take action ourselves. We can no longer be slaves. When we were born, we were registered to the registrar. It's a criminal offence in Ireland for slavery, but it's not an offence for voluntary slavery. And we were all volunteered when we were born with a birth certificate, a certificate of bondage and slavery. So we are all volunteers in slavery. No longer can we let this exist in Ireland. We must take back our power, our sovereignty, God-given. We have to take action. We must take action now. Voting is not going to work anymore. You have nothing. Who are you going to vote for? All the same political parties. Sinn Féin, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael. They've all been there since 1916, and nothing has changed in Ireland. Only the politicians that write the legislation to where we are today. The children today have no rights in Ireland. None. Because once the courts get hold of our children, that's it. It's the end of it. Parents have no right to the child anymore, and that's what the 2012 referendum was all about. It wasn't about children's rights, it was about right to the child. And the government now, because it was passed in 2015 by the Supreme Court, have all rights to children. And your child or children can be taken at any time by Garnier Corner and Tulsa social workers. And that's the end of your child. Let me tell you that when children are taken from a family home, it is genocide. It's an act of genocide, taking blood from blood. When the child is removed from the family pool, it is genocide. And that is what has been carried out in Ireland over the last century. The childcare system came into Ireland in 1847 with the Young Offenders Act and has progressed through the century to the 1908 Children's Act, and all to take children into care. Where are we as a people that we can no longer look after our children over the last century? Time to wake up, folks. We have to take responsibility for the Irish Republic. We are Poblacht na hÉireann, the Irish Republic. We're not terrorists. We're supreme beings, creation of God. We are all equal, all of us. None of us are any higher or lower than anybody else. So let's get out here and start protecting children. They need our help now, and we have to organise to bring an end to this evil that we've had to live through for centuries in Ireland.